All right, folks, welcome to Corey's Store. This is the ultimate abs class for function in that we're going to train our body to align ourselves to get the head on top of the pelvis, top of the thorax, on top of the pelvis, and then use our abs to keep us there. Okay, so if you're doing PRI or you're an FRC person or whatever, this class kind of incorporates all those concepts along with kind of some stuff that I've developed. So hopefully you take a lot from this and you learn to move better as well. So what we're trying to do here is align our bodies first, all right, and then train our bodies to maintain that alignment. Okay, for me, that's the purpose of core training, and we can kind of separate core training into rib-focused core training, in which our arms are on the ground and our ribs are the things that are fixed to the ground, so closed chain core training for the ribs, versus pelvic core training, where my lower back is either fixed to the ground or my feet are fixed to kind of a wall like this. So the first step in terms of what we're going to do is we're just going to this class is going to focus more on the pelvis. So we're going to start by realigning ourselves, okay, and just kind of putting things back into position, okay. And oftentimes we find that we're in this like lordotic posture where my back is arched, my ribs and my pelvis is tipped back and my ribs are tipped forward. So what we want to do is use this to get our bodies in a good position before we train. So what I want you to think about doing, or what I want you to do, is we're going to push our feet into the wall and dig down. Okay, so we feel our hamstrings, and I also want you to kind of clench your butt a little bit. All right, I can move my feet out a little bit as well, kind of internally rotate, if you will, and that'll help me to also, as I push my knees into the block, feel my inner thighs. Okay, so we're looking for hamstrings and inner thighs. I'm just going to get my hips slightly off the ground, just a little bit, okay? And I want to reach up towards the ceiling. All right, now from here, I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose. I'm going to exhale and reach for the ceiling. As I'm doing that, I want to think about kind of hinging my belly button down. So as I reach up, my back rounds and my belly button kind of goes down. I kind of flex my lower spine there. So I'm trying to posterior pelvic tilt. So I take a deep breath in. I'm going to exhale and reach for the ceiling. I'm just going to do this 5 times. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Now just come down and relax everything. Let everything go. Relax. We're going to do this one more time. And again, I just want to find those same muscles. One of the key things that we want to do as well is make sure that the back stays in the ground when I do come down. Okay, so when I'm moving my arms and my legs, as I both inhale and I exhale, I can keep my back in the ground. All right, so again, press the back into the ground. Hands up. Tip the hips slightly off the ground. Deep breath in through the nose. I'm going to exhale and reach for the ceiling. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach for the ceiling. We pause. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach for the ceiling. Pause again. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach for the ceiling. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach for the ceiling. Beautiful. All right. So this first core sequence then is going to focus on that, just working on kind of getting our pelvis into alignment and strengthening within the alignment that we've just built a little bit through that drill. All right, so first exercise we're going to do, we're going to need two balls as well as a yoga block for this. All right, so we're going to stay in the same position. I'm just going to get my hips a little bit further off the ground. All right, I'm going to find those same muscles. So I want kind of either butt or hamstrings and then inner thighs. All right, I'm going to hold this up here, and we're just going to do this for 8 reps. All right, so I take a deep breath in through my nose. I'm going to exhale, squeeze the balls, and just come out. And then come back in. So deep breath in as we go out this time. Exhale, reach for the ceiling, come in. Deep breath in as we come out. Exhale, reach and come in. Deep breath in. Bring back. 3 more to go. Deep breath in. As I reach out, reach for the ceiling, tighten and squeeze. Squeezing the balls to create tension. I'm also thinking about reaching my arms. while rounding my back. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Reach and exhale. Last one. Deep breath in. Reach and exhale. Okay, so we're going to come down for a second. This time we're going to take our block. All right, we're going to reach for the ceiling. Okay, and what we're going to do now, we're going to come up onto the wall once again, find our abs, but this time we're going to march. Okay, and what I want to do is keep my pelvis nice and straight. Okay, and we're just going to, as I march, as I kind of put my foot up off the wall, I'm kind of steering my body a little bit to the left, like that. You can kind of see I'm kind of side bending. This is a little bit more for our oblique as well as our hamstring here. So we're going to just do 6 on each side. So I take a deep breath in, exhale and shift. Get all the air out, come back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Get back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. And then we're going to switch sides. So here we go. Reaching for the ceiling the whole time. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Bring it back. 3 more to go. Deep breath in, exhale and shift.
Oh, I was underneath.
Last 2. What's that?
I was underneath.
Deep breath in, exhale and shift. Last one. Deep breath in, exhale and shift. So my question for you is, which side was harder? Like, which side did you have more trouble feeling? That's the side that you might want to focus a little bit more effort on, all right? Now we're going to integrate that with a standing exercise. So we're going to take our mat here, and we're going to start to roll that up. So we kind of worked on both of those concepts on the ground. Now we kind of want to reinforce it in the standing position here. So I'm going to back this up so you guys can see what we're doing. I'll tip it up a little bit as well. Cut my head off, but you can kind of see where we're going with this. All right, so when we squat, what I want to think about doing is dropping straight down. So we're going to work on the reaching thing first. So I want everybody to reach forward and just kind of like tip their lower spine down. Okay, so notice I'm kind of, this would be arching. I'm doing the opposite. So I'm reaching for the wall in front of me, and I'm rounding things out. Okay, so take a deep breath in, just exhale and reach for the wall, and just feel your ribs drop. All right, second thing, push your feet into the bolster and dig back so you feel the back of your legs, okay? And what that's gonna do, again, it's gonna help to tip back my lower spine a little bit. So we should feel hamstrings and abs. Now, as we come down, we're gonna take a deep breath in. So everybody come down. Think about pushing your knees out, just drop straight down. Now we're gonna, continuing to reach, we're gonna exhale and just stand up. Once again, keeping those same things. Inhale as we come down. Exhale as we come up. Couple more. Deep breath in as we go down. Exhale as we come up. 2 more to go. Deep breath in as we come down. Exhale as we come up. Last one. Deep breath in as we go down. Push the knees out. Exhale as we come up. All right, I'm going to go back to the beginning here. And again, the goal is that we're dropping down where the pelvis stays over the head and the ribs. So I'm going to leave it out a little bit wider so you can see Dawn. We're going to go back to this stuff one more time. Dawn's really been eager for this class. Dawn loves this class, right?
Yes, I do.
I love it. All right, so we're going to squeeze the results, people. We're going to squeeze the block between our knees here. We're going to get our feet out. So again, squeeze the block between our knees, pushing the feet into the wall, digging down, getting the stuff that we need. Let's get our hands up, all right? Finding our abs by reaching, exhaling real quick. Take a deep breath in. As we go out, Exhale as you come in. Reach for the ceiling. Deep breath in as we go out. Exhale as we come in. Deep breath in as we go out. Exhale as we come in. In as we go out. Or as we go out. That was right. Exhale as you come in. 3 more to go. In as we come out. Exhale as we come in. In as we go out. Exhale as we come in. 2 more. In as we go out. Exhale as we come in. Last one. In as we go out. Exhale as we come in. Feel the right stuff. All right. Yeah. Next, let's squeeze. Let's get the block in our hands here, and let's hit our march. All right. This time we'll alternate just for a little bit of variety, since Don was doing it that way anyway. And again, with each one, we're kind of just shifting from side to side. So this is like walking. This is what gait is. All right. So when I go to one side, I kind of side bend to that side and add out over there. So that's what we're going to try to do here. So I'm finding my hamstring. You can even push your knee in as I go to that side to get a little bit inner thigh as well. All right. So here we go. Reaching for the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift. Get all the air out. Give those muscles a chance to work. Let's come back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Beautiful. All right, deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift. Really try to feel those muscles. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Last 2. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale and shift to the other side. Beautiful, guys. All right. Now let's go ahead and move back to our squats here. All right. So again, coming into this position, I'm going to step on the old mat. And I'm going to reach forward again. So let's exhale. Let's drop our ribs down. Let's find our hamstrings. Breathe in as we come down. Let's exhale as we come up. Bring in as we come down. Let's exhale as we come up. Breathe in as we come down. Exhale as we come up. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in as we come down. Exhale as we come up. In as we come down. Exhale as we come up. As we come down. Exhale as we come up. As we come down. Exhale as we come up. Beautiful. All right. So now with these circuits, if we make some kind of a change, one of the important things and one of the takeaways is that like we should be able to see change pretty quickly, right? So typically for our lower spine, our tertiary test is a toe touch. So we didn't really do a baseline beforehand. Actually, I did. So I'm going to go ahead and see whether or not I can reach further down. Okay, so like when you're experimenting and playing with this stuff on your own, toe touch is kind of the move for lower spine, or when we're doing like kind of like pelvis-based stuff. Okay, because if I did this right, I should be able to get down and almost touch my toes, which I can now. Okay, so I know that whatever I did made some kind of a change to, momentarily flex my spine back a little bit. And again, you have to do this a lot in order to get a change that is substantial. Layering it with like drills on the ground, followed by drills standing and whatnot. So keep that in mind. But again, good change. Now, for the next area that we're going to work on is our rib cage. Okay, and so for humeral, for this stuff, kind of the go-to test that we look at is shoulder internal rotation. Okay, so we're just going to test ours right now, and I'm going to stay here. And so for me, I can get down to right about here right now. Okay, so. And really, if I lack shoulder internal rotation, we get shoulder internal rotation when my arm comes behind me. Okay, so when I do that, my shoulder has to internally rotate, kind of add up like that. So what happens when that happens is the rib cage comes forward. Okay, so if I just internally rotate my shoulder, I can internally rotate my shoulders the whole way down if I arch my back. Okay, whereas if I don't, or my shoulders come off the ground. So if this improves after we've done these rib focused circuits, chances are that we made some kind of a change to the position of the rib cage, which is what we're going for here. Okay, so we're going to start with a breathing drill just to work on that. Okay, so our breathing drill is going to be all force breathing. Okay, now what we're going to do, because I have a baseboard which sucks on my walls, we're going to take our mat, we're going to put it behind our heels here so we can get our heels against the wall. Okay, what I'm going to try to do here again is I'm going to round my back out as much as I possibly can. I'm also going to take my block and squeeze it between my knees. Okay, and again, in this position, what I want to do is I want to take a deep breath in, squeeze the block, find my heels, and round my back out. And so the move here is getting my shoulder blades apart. So that's the most important thing. We should feel those guys stretching apart. So I don't want just like a hump in the middle of your back where this is down. I want this whole thing rounded out. All right, so deep breath in. I want you to exhale, tuck your pelvis, and round your back. Reach your way from the ground. We're just going to do 6 breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and round. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and round. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and round. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and round. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and round. Beautiful. All right. So our first exercise literally is going to be a dead bug hold. I'm sorry, dead bug. It's going to be a rib focused bear hold. Okay, in this position. So all we're going to do is we're going to squeeze the block between our knees. We're going to maintain the shape. And we're just going to get our knees off the grounds. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So knees come off the grounds. Back stays rounded. We're just going to do 5 breaths. All right, we should maintain this shape. So take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale and reach for the ceiling. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach for the ceiling. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach for the ceiling. Pause for a second. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach for the ceiling. Pause for a second. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reach for the ceiling. Woo. And that should have been mad abs and mad arms. Now, we're going to go ahead and move into a side plank. And what this is going to look like is we're going to come up against the wall here. And this is more of a frontal plane drill, but I want to expose you guys initially to a variety of different things in this first class. And what we're going to do here is, again, the way we set up for side plank is I want to open my hand up as much as I possibly can and place it against the ground. All right. I want to push my body away from the ground to get good stability. The last thing I want to do is I want to kind of reach and around my spine. Okay. So if you do it from here, it's just like deep breath in, exhale, reaching around my spine. Now we're going to use the wall, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit of assistance here. Okay. And it's probably hard for you to see me do that on that side. So maybe I'll come this way so you can see me a little bit better. And we're just going to do 6 breaths on each side initially. Just going to open my hand up. I'm going to reach for the wall. I'm going to come up into side plank. I'm going to round out. Okay, what we can actually also do, squeeze the block between the knees. All right, so we're here. You take a deep breath in. I'm going to exhale and reach into the wall. I'm just going to do this 6 times. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach into the wall. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach in the wall. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach in the wall. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach in the wall. All right, so we're just going to switch sides. Dawn, could you feel your side there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You'll find with a lot of people, they feel the side plank in their arm, right? So one of the key things in the beginning with core training with people is you're using a lot of like references that help people to brace. So a reference to my inner thighs would be when I squeeze a block between my knees, because it helps to kind of get those muscles working, to give somebody a reference of what to do. When I'm reaching into the wall, again, that's a reference to push my ribs back and kind of assume that posterior pelvic tilt, turn things on. So same thing here. Let's open our hand up. Let's come up into side plank. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's exhale and reach. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Pause. Last two. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Pause. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Pause. Beautiful. All right. So for kind of our integration move, we're gonna take our hands off the wall here, and we're gonna do just a downward dog. Okay. So downward dog is a great movement prep exercise. I like to kind of couple rib focused things with, like push-ups and presses and rows. So with this, we're gonna find our midsection here. We're gonna come up into a push-up position. I'm gonna take a deep breath in as I go up. And I'm going to exhale as I come down, and then just maintain this shape. So we're not trying to go into downward dog. Actually, we're going into upward dog. We breathe in, feel that good hamstring stretch, come down, maintain the same shape. How are you, Becky?
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. All right, so again, we're going to take a deep breath in and just tip up. We're going to exhale and come down. We're just going to do this 3 more. Just filming a class. Deep breath in, we come up. We exhale and we come down. Let's just do 2 more here. Deep breath in, we come up. Exhale and we come down. Last one. Deep breath in, we come up. Exhale and we come down. I'm just going to pause recording for a second, but we will be right back. All right, and we're back with Chris and Don. And so, okay, so we're going to go back to our bird dog here. I'm sorry, our bear. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of variation to the bear. Okay, because once the client can knock out, or once we can knock out kind of a basic bear, we want to start to add some variance to it. And the way I like to do it is just a couple different drills to help our body kind of move in different ways. And so we're going to start with kind of like a bilateral symmetrical movement. I'm going to take my heels off the wall. Unfortunately, we can't use our mats for this, but this is just a bear toe rock, okay? So I'm going to round my back out. I'm going to come into this position. I can initially find the wall with my heels. So what I want to do is I want to take a deep breath in, rock forward, come back. Maintain this shape. So deep breath in, rock forward, maintain this shape as we come back. And we're just going to do 6 of these. Deep breath in. Exhale, rock forward. Maintain this shape, come back. Deep breath in, rock forward. Maintain this shape, come back. 2 more to go. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring it back. Last 2. And last 1. And bring it back. All right, and you notice that my counting might be a little erratic, but I mean well. So, and again, with us, for these drills, when the client starts to be able to kind of move from kind of the basics, they get it, they understand, that particular thing, we can start to add a little bit of variability to it through some of these movement-based things that we're focusing on here. So now our next drill is going to be side plank. With side plank, I want to start to make this a little bit more challenging in the sense that I'm using this reference to push me forward here. So what I want to do instead is I want to do a pullover where I pull my arm back, and what this is trying to do is pull my torso forward. So I want to anchor myself and not let that happen. I want to maintain this despite the movement of my arm. All right, so again, we're going to do 6 on each side. So I want you to come into side plank here. Again, pushing away from the wall. Take a deep breath in. Now I'm going to come over, pull over, and the goal is just to maintain the position of my rib cage as I come forward and back. I take a deep breath in. I exhale. I pull over while maintaining my rib cage. deep breath in. I exhale and I pull over. I'm just going to do 3 more here. Deep breath in, exhale and pull over. Don't let the rib cage come forward, bring it back. Deep breath in, exhale and pull over. Bring it back. Last one, deep breath in, exhale and pull over. And bring it back. Very good. All right, so we're going to hit the other side here. And you can also do this by just, when we don't have like a wall available to us, you can just squeeze a tennis ball. It'll also help to create some tension. Luckily we do. So I'm going to come into side plank this time. Again, reaching into the wall, pushing my body away. Let's come up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and pull over. And again, just try to stay stacked. So pelvis is in alignment with thorax. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull over. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull over. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull over. Bring it back. Last 2, deep breath in. Exhale, pull over. Bring it back. Last 1, deep breath in. Exhale, pull over. Bring it back. Very good. All right, so we're going to end today with our downward dog. And again, finding the ground, finding kind of the shape that we're looking for here. I'm going to start in a push-up position. I'm going to flip by coming up, breathing in, exhaling, maintaining my rib cage. Coming up, exhaling, maintaining my rib cage. Deep breath in, exhale, maintain. 3 more to go. Deep breath in, up, exhale down. 2 more to go. Deep breath in, up, exhale down. Last 1, deep breath in, up, exhale, we come down. And now, the moment of truth. We're going to come back onto our backs here. And we're going to see whether or not we got a little bit more shoulder internal rotation. Okay, so for me, okay, and I can almost get to the ground now. Okay, so I know that for me, my rib cage is a little bit in a little bit better position for me to do what I want to do. Okay, so those are the 2 kind of tests to kind of round out and look at. All right, by the time clients will get done with this class, or people get done with these circuits, we want them to actually be in a better position. Okay, if they are in a better position, the goal is to teach them to maintain them through some of the drills that we showed you. So kind of makes a powerful combination, kind of the initial reposition, and then the core training afterwards. So I hope you learned a lot from today. Post questions below and enjoy.
How are you?